Hello and welcome back to Ashland High School. This is the Infinity Sports Network bringing you Ashland High School basketball as the Ashland High School Grizzlies take on the Grants Pass Cavemen. This is the second half. Grizzlies trail 26-32 in a non-league clash with the Cavemen. And I'm Carl Mogul. Bringing you the game, and we are off in the second half. Here's Walker Shipley. Brings it across to Jones. And immediately called back for the foul is McKinley. McKinley, that's his second on the night. And McKinley already has 11 on the night already. So big guy, hopefully not to get in foul trouble. That'd be bad for the Cavemen. Shipley will inbound and it's off to Malcolm. Here's Shipley with still beginning of the early phase of the second half. Ooh, nice pass by Jones. Put alley-oop to Malcolm. Malcolm will take it and lay it in for the two. Malcolm now with 10 on the night. First Grizzly in double digits. 28-32. The Grizzlies trailed. 30 seconds elapsed in the second half. Here is McKinley now. Over to Cotton. Cotton down inside to Ryan. And he'll turn, guarded by Ellis. Now up high to Weiss. Here's Weiss. Back over to Ryan. Ryan, and it's Cotton. Cotton can't get it to go. It goes in and out. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Brings the other way. Here's Shipley. Shipley over to Feinberg. Feinberg for the Grizzlies. Now Grizzlies still trail by 4 minutes gone in the third quarter. Here's Feinberg. Up to Jones, now to Shipley. Shipley for three. Nails it. Walker Shipley with the three. Now at 8 on the night. 31-32. Grizzlies trail by 1. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. The third quarter, excuse me. The other way. Here's Ryan. Rims in and out and the wing the other way by the Grizzlies. And now the Grizzlies have a chance to take the lead. Energy coming from the bench, but a small crowd tonight for a non-league Wednesday night game with no girls game before. That's a recipe for a small crowd, but still it has been not a bad crowd, just more quiet crowd. Now in the paint, move to Feinberg. Feinberg will get, and the Grizzlies have their first lead since 6-2. Jack Feinberg, one of two seniors on the roster, and he has 5 on the night. Here's McKinley for a 3. No, off the back of the rim. Off the back of the hoop and out. Now Shipley will bring it the other way. Grizzlies lead by 1 with 5:50 to go. And with a 7-0 run, the Grizzlies now lead by 1 in the second half. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm turns. Puts the jumper up, but it can't go. And bring it the other way is Weiss. Now McKinley. Now here's Ryan. And it'll be brought down low. It's Appling. And Appling sends it up, and they'll call the foul on Malcolm, and Appling will get a chance to shoot 2. 0 points on the game, but Appling did start the game. He is one of 8 seniors rostered, an impressive 8 seniors rostered by Grants Pass. Big knee bend, and the shot goes up, and he hits the first. Tie game, 33-all. And Appling will go for a second. No good, and Appling stays at 1, and we are all knotted at 33 here in the early goings of the second half. Here's Malcolm. Now it's crossed to Feinberg. Feinberg high to Jones. Jones working on Appling. Jones still with the ball. Good defense by Appling, but Jones will get by. He sends it across. Malcolm open. And Malcolm, now he's working on Ryan. Malcolm will drive, sends it across. Wide open is Jones. He'll drive, kicks up high to Malcolm. Malcolm will shoot the uncontested 3. He nails it. Malcolm with the 3. 13 on the night. Now the leading scorer in the game. Grizzlies lead by 3, 36-33. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. And the steal stolen by Jones. He'll bring it the other way. Jones will go up, goes for the lay-in. No good. Feinberg rebound. And it'll be called against. Looking for who the foul is called against. And they'll call the foul on Feinberg as he went for the rebound. I'm not exactly sure what the foul call is there. It looked to be good hard play both sides, but the ref saw something I didn't. Here's 36-33. The Grizzlies lead now as they've come out and rocketed to the 3-point lead after trailing by 3 at the half. Excuse me, trail 6 by the half. Now they lead by 3. Now only 4 minutes into the quarter, and they are already well back into this game and now leading in this game. For both of these teams, for Ashland, there's very minimal impact for this one. What they're looking for is a good win because they have lost 4 in a row before this one. This is a key victory, trying to give them a little bit of momentum heading into the late stretch as they face North Eugene and Crater in the next 2 games, which should be 2 teams they can win against, or they head into a playing game, which is currently looking to be Crescent Valley, which will be a away game. For Grants Pass, this game does mean a lot, as they are currently ranked 36 in the OSAA rankings. The last spot for a playing game, the Cavemen are in the 6A division, are also known as the big schools. The Grizzlies are in 5A, which is somewhere in the medium schools, the 1,000-student schools of the world. And we are back here in play, 4:34 to go. 36-33 the score, the Grizzlies in the lead. The inbound man will be McKinley after the foul was called on Feinberg on the last play. Grants Pass will bring it the other way with Weiss. A little bit of energy getting brought up by at Ashland here, but it's not much. But it's still minimal. Small crowd again. Shibley brings it the other way after the turnover by Grants Pass. Here's Feinberg. Feinberg goes up off the glass, no good. Appling the rebound, then it'll be brought back by Weiss. Now to Ryan. Ryan looks to Cotton. Cotton and kicks it out, and it's over to Weiss. Weiss with the ball over to Ryan. Ryan for 3. Can't get it to go. Malcolm, good rebound. Malcolm using his 6'5" height, the tallest player in the game right now, to pick up that rebound. The Grizzlies still lead by 3, 3:53 to go. And Jones with the ball, attempted steal by Appling, and they'll call the foul for the reach-in. And it'll be Shibley, the inbound man for the Grizzlies. Shibley will inbound. Grants Pass set up in man. Here's Shibley. Kicks it out to Jones. Now 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. Game has slowed down a little bit offensively since the early goings of the game, where points seem to be easy going for each team. Now it's Jones on the other side for the Grizzlies. Inside to Ellis. Ellis, nice 7-footer from Ellis to pick up the pair. Ellis with his first pair on the night, and the Grizzlies lead by 5. Ooh, almost picked off by Jones off the dangerous pass. Goes awry by Stein. Stein once again throws a dangerous pass, this time towards Ryan, but it'll be Grants Pass. Ball good hustle from the Grizzlies. Almost create a couple of turnovers. Some dangerous plays by Stein for Grants Pass. One of the more interesting random things about the Grants Pass is that 0 of their players have a number not in double digits. Appling the smallest number at 10. As for the Grizzlies, they have multiple players with single-digit numbers, which is an odd thing about the Grants Pass team. It's Stein. Now it's over to McKinley. Now back to Stein. Here's Musser back into the game. Musser back up to Stein. Stein looks, and it's Ryan. And it's down low, and it'll be an easy bucket for McKinley. Nice play by the Cavemen. McKinley now is 13, and he shares the scoring lead with Malcolm. Pippa will be coming into the game soon, but it'll pick Malcolm with McKinley with the steal in the backcourt. No basket, but the foul is called on Jones as the Grants Pass trails 35-38. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Pippa will come in, and out will go Jones, and the inbound man will be Hanley. Grants Pass inbound. 2:45 in the third quarter remaining. And they will call the foul. And we are waiting to see which team it goes against. And they will be calling the foul on Ellis. Ellis will take the foul. He is his first foul. And McKinley, now a couple off-ball fouls. Not much to notice now, but it could be crucial later. And the two is hit by Ryan. Ryan now in double digits with 10. 37-38, the Grizzlies lead by 1, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. the small crowd now on their feet here, but still not a lot of noise coming from the fans. Here's Shibley. Shibley, he goes baseline, but looks across to Pippa. Pippa for three. Can't get it, air ball, but Ellis, nice rebound, and McCain Ellis with the two. He's got 4 now on the night. McCain Ellis and Malik Pippa both are sophomores. 1 junior on the floor, that's Walker Shibley, and a pair of seniors in Malcolm and Feinberg. Grant's pass with the ball, missed shot, but they pick up the offensive rebound. Kinley down low, gets popped in the face, no call. Wow, gorgeous shot by Stein. Stein with his 4-3 on the night. He has 12 now, as they will call a quick time from the ref. But McKinley looks to be right 150 to go, and we have a tie game here, 40-40, and out goes Ryan. And we are tied at 40 here. Gorgeous game here at Ashland High School. Bringing it the other way, it's the Grizzlies. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm. It's short, and it'll be brought the other way by Grant's pass. 7 players have scored for the Grizzlies compared to only 5 for Grant's pass. Here's Stein. Now it's Messer. Back up to Stein. Stein has 12, all threes. Stein now back over to Messer. Messer down baseline, but it's back up. It's Stein. Stein driving. First time he's driven all night, and he picks up, and he will get the foul drawn, and it will be likely on Feinberg. Excuse me, not on Feinberg. That'll be on Pippa. Pippa, his 3rd foul in the night. Pippa, that is something to watch. He does have 5 on so far, and Hassenkamp will come in, as will Graham. Out are Feinberg and Shibley. The inbound play is nice from the Grizzlies, and the inbound, Hanley puts the ball up for McKinley, throws it up, but it is no good, and then on the rebound, there will be a foul called on Grant's pass on Hanley, but quick hands to the face on the rebound, but it's nothing too much, and the Grizzlies will bring it the other way. 5 team fouls for the Grizzlies already in the half. That's something to watch. 1:07 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Pippa, bad ball handling, and as we are knotted at 40, that could be costly going the other way. Hanley with the ball in the corner. He sends it all the way across to McKinley. McKinley will work baseline, and they called the charge on McKinley as he ran into Ellis. Good job holding strong by Ellis as they call the offensive foul, and the ball will bring the other way. And Graham will be the inbound man. In comes Ryan. McKinley will take a quick breather. And they get the foul, the sub coming in for the Grizzlies. Ellis out and Meads in. So now after the foul, the Grizzlies will inbound. Here's Graham in the backcourt. Now to Hassenkamp. They bring it up. Malcolm with the ball. And the Grizzlies will set up as Grant's pass backs off the pressure and will move into their half-court defense. Here's Malcolm. And they call the blocking foul on Hanley. Refs keeping this very tightly called throughout the game. And 5 team fouls now on Grant's pass, so there's 39 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter as we are still knotted at 40, as we have been for quite a bit now. At the break, it was 26-32. Grizzlies have 14 in the quarter, but only 8 points for Grant's pass, a much lower score quarter in this one than they had earlier in the game. Here's Pippa. Pippa was looking to drive, but they called the foul first, and the foul will be called on Messer. Now 16 fouls on Grant's pass as they near the bonus. As the Grizzlies near the bonus. 5 for the Grizzlies, so Grant's pass is also fairly close. Pippa will be the inbound man. He'll bring it up over to Hassenkamp, who's now into the game. Here's Hassenkamp. He drives, sends it across to Malcolm. Malcolm for 3. Nails it. Malcolm's gorgeous shot. And then the Grizzlies break the deadlock at 40, and they have 43-40. 17 seconds now. Malcolm has 16 on the night. Here's Stein. He has 4 threes, but he can't get an open shot. Back to Stein. 8 seconds to go. Stein in for Meadows. Now it's back to Stein. 3-pointer attempted and made. That will be Messer for threes. First 3 on the night. 3 points on the night. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, it is 43-43. All tied up here at Ashland High School. Great game and a great fourth quarter.